everyone. Myself Priyadarshini, along with Chafia, are here to present about Retail Chain POS system. A retail chain is a group of stores or units which sell same products and interact with customers directly with the same brand name and is owned by a same company or industry. Basically, the branches of a big company or industry are called its retail chain. And POS means point of sale. So together, a retail chain POS is the checkout system used in a group of stores or units that belong to the same company or industry. For clear and better understanding, let us consider an example of 10 pharmaceutical units of a big company. The retail chain POS system lets them see what's being sold in each unit, verify and record prescriptions, accept payments, track sales and inventory, and sends all these data to the central head office. This retail chain POS system faces problems including security, scalability, integration concerns, and effective storage solution for millions of daily production. These are the data identification. First, the manufacturing and expiry date, which is very important for any kind of industry and any kind of data type. So, a fast and reliable storage requirement is needed, and hence FCSAN, NAS, and storage array are used. And the retention period is 10 plus years, which means the data must be kept for more than 10 years. And the access pattern is on demand, which means the data is accessed only when it is used, and real time access pattern means the data is available all the time. Batch number, this requires dash storage. It does not need network and is connected to the local computer. And the retention period for this is also 10 plus years, and it is accessed batch by batch. So access pattern is batch processing. And the transactions and the drugs used are very important data type, and hence it requires FCSAN and storage array for reliability and scalability. And the retention period is long term for financial and safety compliance, and the access pattern are real time and permanent. Permanent access pattern means the data is available all the time, it is not archived or deleted. And at last, patient details, which include prescriptions. This requires NAS storage requirement for enabling sharing access across multiple locations, and the retention is 3 to 5 years. And it requires real-time access pattern. ILM information lifecycle management strategy includes three types of data: hot, warm, and cold. Hot data are data which are often accessed and very active data. This includes recent sales interactions and are stored in high speed SAN, whereas warm data are not often accessed as hot data but also occasionally accessed, and this includes inventory records. The data are stored in encrypted RDBMS, which means relational database management system. Here the data are stored and managed in table forms. And cold data are rarely accessed data, and it includes compliance logs. The deletion policy in this retail chain POS system is the sales logs older than 10 years are deleted to free up the storage. And the proposed storage solution are FCSAN, which is very fast and reliable for high-speed sales data, encrypted NAS for inventory, cloud object storage, the data are stored in Amazon or Google Cloud Storage. This includes compliance logs, and DAS is mainly used to store quick internal use, which includes batch details of the product.
Deployment model. Most of the industry they opt for on-premise deployment model because security is the high priority. Cloud deployment model is used for complaints data and disaster recovery. Hybrid approach will provide the access for the legalized hospitals. Network infrastructure. 10 Gbps fiber for interstore and HQ communication. High speed fiber optic internet to connect different store and the headquarters. Redundant data center for availability. They use the backup system if one data center fails so that another can take over. DDoS protection. DDoS protection is used to protect the information from the intruders. Secure VPNs for remote integration. To connect to the network from the remote location, secure VPNs is used. Totally, these network infrastructure is designed to be fast, reliable and secure. Business continuity plan. Active passive disaster recovery is used. Active is the main system, passive is the backup system. If the active fails, passive will take over. RTO is the maximum time taken to backup after failure, in this case 15 minutes. RPO is the amount of data loss that is acceptable. 1 minute for transaction is acceptable. Quarterly disaster recovery testing. Here, each system is tested every 3 months to make sure everything works in an efficient manner. Backup and recovery plan. Here, they use a cumulative backup and full backup. In cumulative backup, on Monday we backup only Monday's changes. On Tuesday, we backup both the Monday and Tuesday's changes, and this continues through the week. On Sunday, we perform the full backup. So, this gives us a complete copy of all data once every week. This model helps to recover data quickly if something goes wrong. Thank you.